Thursday night after the Cal game, driving to Palo Alto, I thought, I can make this decision at any point now. I think I've got what I need to go off of, and so we will go ahead and suspend him indefinitely and take it from there. But nothing new had changed, Bud, as far as there weren't more charges or anything else. It's just that the process took longer than I expected, but that's the way it works. And but again, by that time, I'd gathered enough information to, I think, make a good decision on what and how to handle it. I feel like it keeps going towards what the other team does. You know, early in the year, we really try to focus on what do we need to do to get better. And I don't want to just say totally win or lose, doesn't matter, but there's a little bit of truth to that. Some games, it's all about us getting better and not worrying so much about our opponent. But now we are in a mid-January, and I don't want to say we are who we are in a sense. We are always trying to get better, but we definitely need to prepare for teams because, like what you just asked, in regards to systems, the systems are so different. So we need to tweak some things that we do. Yeah, because Reggie, you know, he's more of a true point guard, and FAISAL's a true off guard. You know, FAISAL's kind of wired to score, and he's thinking score first and pass third. And Reggie is more looking to create opportunities for other guys and set up the offense and get the ball moving, and then take a shot here and there. But he's not a real volume shooter like FAISAL is. So it throws some things off a little bit, but it's good and bad. I mean, FAISAL's a definite threat to score. So it's not like, oh boy, we've got FAISAL out there, now what are we going to do? I mean, he can put some points on the board too. I've not watched video of them yet because we're preparing for Arizona State, but I have caught them on TV maybe 3 games, and but not even those 3 games. I mean, any night they play, you can just turn on the television, you'll see a highlight. And he's just, he's a great player. He's a great player, and it's not just his defense or his offense. He defends, he rebounds, he's a warrior out there. I mean, he really brings it. He's a great, great player. I think I'd prefer to see him come off the bench. I like what he brings to the table. Coming off the bench, I think we are more used to that rotation at this point of the season. And it's probably that more than anything else. But I prefer to see him come off the bench. One way or another, FAISAL's going to get his share of minutes because he's obviously a very good player, and I think he's our second leading scorer on the team. So, I mean, for us old timers, John Havlicek, you know, is the best example. You know, I don't think he ever started, but he was really, really good. And I just think with the dynamics of the team, it's best for us to bring FAISAL off the bench, yet we know he's going to get his share of minutes. I don't know yet. Maybe 2 guys. That young man can really play, and he's a great shooter. He's a hard guy to guard. He's a tough matchup. He just finds ways to score. So we have not sat down as a staff yet and discussed the matchups. So I'm not sure at this point who will guard him. Yeah, KLAY, once again, he's a great player. He's a great player, and you know, like I was mentioning, Derek Williams, just a warrior. I'm not sure I would term KLAY as a warrior, but when he gets the ball, he is. he really is a great scorer. He's aggressive to score, and what I like about KLAY in both of those games, there were times when he could have continued to look to score because he is such a good scorer, yet he gave the ball up and created open shots for other guys. And he did a really good job of that the first half of the Stanford game too. You know, he really found some guys, and unfortunately, some of those guys didn't make the shots. We only had 23 points at half. But Klay's become a very well-rounded player, multi-dimensional guy on both ends of the court. He's a good help side defender. He reads the passing lanes well. He's a good on-ball defender. I think he's leading our team in block shots now, at least for conference. Doing a good job on the boards. He just continues to get a little better all the time, I think.